Yo, what's going on, everyone? Shake and Bake back, and today we're just going to be taking a look at a few things that I'm hoping will get patched in NBA 2K14, or maybe they're just a few glitches in the game that won't get patched, and that would be a little disappointing. And I don't know if you saw that, but I noticed he was going to do the play with Greg Oden, where it's kind of like a bubble screen where he comes up and underneath it, and yeah, I cover it perfectly. I use her on Greg Oden, and the ball goes right through my body, man. This is something they said was not going to be happening. They said the ball was supposed to be fully tangible, and I know Shakedown 2012 also did a video where he talked about a few things like this, and he had some examples, but I've gotten so many examples over the last few days that I had to make this video. I'll be emailing this to the developers. I'm gonna hit up Chris and I'll be emailing it. I don't need to put the tags in this thing. This isn't as important, but these are just some things that I would like to see get maybe tweaked if they can. Another play right here. It looks like a nice play, but the ball actually goes right through the butt and just goes right through the body. Another play where the ball just doesn't seem like it's fully tangible. It's not going off of people's body parts. It's just going through them. You're going to see right here, this one's actually pretty funny. And this has nothing to do with the last few plays. This is just something that I've noticed this year a lot more, is offensive rebounds and the fact that putbacks seem to be gone. I mean, look at this play right here. Shaq looks like he's going to put it back. Instead, he rips it through the rim. I don't understand why they don't do putbacks. Even Bill Russell, who was a putback machine last year, he has not done one for me in the few games that I used him, and I find that strange. I don't know why they tuned that. I guess they must have been something they thought was a problem, but I didn't really see putbacks as that big of a problem, so I don't know why it was changed. Again, this is just like the first example we saw, and these are all in one game, pretty much, like one set of games, like one night. We were playing against each other, me and a subscriber, and of course, the servers were down, so we were literally just getting matched up against each other online in Road to Playoffs, and yeah, the ball goes right through Amir Johnson. Again, another play where it seems like the ball is not fully tangible, and it's already predestined that it's going to make it to that location, whether there is a defender in the way, whether something is in the way, and I've seen this before, and oh my goodness, this was the most ridiculous play the whole night right here, and I'm calling this the super dive. This has got to be fixed. This right here is just ridiculous. I know Shakedown also talked about this in his video. The dives are crazy this year. Just look at how far LeBron James dives. He literally dives a quarter of the court. Look at how far it is. It's at the three-point line, and he zooms and super slides all the way. That is so impossible that it's ridiculous. And we're going to get another good look at it from this angle, because I thought this angle just really showed you how ridiculous it was, as they just like, look at the spacing there. He's so far. He's like 15 feet behind it, and he just zoom right onto the ball. Oh my goodness, that again, one of the things that the ball just seems like it's predestined, something's gonna happen, whether he's gonna dive for it, it's automatically gonna get there. We're gonna take a look at something else in a second right here, but I just, oh man, I'm really hoping they do patch some of these things, because I think some of them are just ridiculous. I'm not trying to complain here. These are just my tips for them, because they like us to give feedback. They like to hear what we have to say about their game. And right here, you'll see we get the rebound. We get it up to AI. AI is going to try and drive. The ball is kicked. No kickball is called, though, of course. That's one thing that's been frustrating this year. And then that happened. Again, the ball goes through his body on a these were all within like 3 games, all these clips, man. The ball just seems like it was going through people's body, and he makes this crazy layup. Oh my goodness, but the ball should have been knocked out there. It should have been a block. It seems like usually that is a block, but I still think sometimes it's predetermined that the ball will not get blocked or will not get removed. I don't know why it would be like that, but it just seems like that, or else why is this happening? Is it a coding glitch? I don't know. I'd actually like to hear from them and see why is this happening. You're going to see right here, this is another thing that was a problem so far. The rebounding, it just seems like this is happening a lot. This is a perfect example. The guy will be going for the rebound, and it will either hit him in the head, or it'll hit him in the foot, or the knee, and it just hits him in these bizarre spots. This time, he kicks the ball, and of course, no kickball is called. And instead, they get the ball back. They would have got the ball back anyway if it was a kickball, but that's a rebound he's got to pull down. I don't know why he didn't grab it. I don't know why it just missed his hands. I guess he wasn't in positioning, but I find that a little strange. Again, this is from a different game. I think this is like the very next game against a different guy, and he was very, very frustrated. You'll see he replays it himself, and it goes right off of Jordan's, I think, his knee or his foot. It goes off his knee, actually, yeah. So, another thing where it just seems like guys are going for rebounds, and they just miss the ball. But yeah, I don't know, I wanted to make this video, and I do have one more last example right here that I want to talk about very, very briefly, and this is the imaginary fouls. And you guys saw this during the Wage Wars gameplay. I was extremely frustrated on plays where I felt like it was a clean block, or the foul was not there, or the foul was incorrectly called. And this play, again, I think this was another incorrect foul. I don't know why this is happening. I didn't see this in 2K13 that much. In 2K13, very rarely did they mess up the call. Look at this contact when we zoom in. LeBron James, literally, it is the smallest amount of contact I have ever seen. He lets him fall through, and LeBron James just barely, maybe he breezes off of him, and they call that a shooting foul. I was irate when this happened, but I hope you guys did enjoy, and hopefully, if you've seen anything that you think needs to be patched, let me know in the comments, and maybe if I've seen it too, I can, I don't know, look for it and stuff like that. But I just wanted to make a quick video on this, and yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope some of this stuff gets patched in the next patch, which will be soon, hopefully.